Have you ever eaten the flesh of your enemies? So you reject the hospitality of my house?
Shut up. Okay, she's fucking with him, right? Thank you.
A jest, my lord. What do you take me for?
He doesn't know you. Hello, you army of bastards. J.K. Galloway here. Siobhan jumping back in the house of the dragon. Yeah, season 2 finale. Episode 8. Why are you looking like that?
We gotta wait like another 7 years for the next one.
Last of Us season 2 is next year. We got stuff. We'll get into stuff later, by the way. But yeah, finale time. This one's called The Queen Who Ever Was. Just a little Disney. Kind of Disney. But it's not going to be Disney. It's going to be rough.
Grim.
Sure. But early Disney was grim. But yeah, last we left off, all dragons accounted for. Yep, so Sea Smoke found his rider. Silverwing got the drunk from the bar. And then the third one...
Vermouth?
Thank you. Vermouth. Vermouth, I think it is. It's close. Or Vermouth, I don't know what they said, but it's the dude we keep seeing with the family in King's Landing who seems like a badass. So, like, he, I think, is going to play a big role going forward. Not so much the drunk in the bar. I think he gonna die pretty quick. But he'll help, at least. We'll see. Because right now, Rhaenyra, with those dragons, I think has the advantage. It's close, because, like, clearly, you know, the Greens have most of the people.
Right, and Vhagar is the largest.
Sure, but you get those three, just those three without Rhaenyra. Put Rhaenyra on there, there's a fourth. They could take down Vhagar. And I think Aemon knew that. Because Aemon saw a dragon flying over King's Landing. He was like, well, we gotta go take care of this shit. And then as soon as he saw 3 other dragons in the distance, he's like, yeah, shit, let's regroup. So, I mean, do they have any others?
Yeah.
Right now, the Greens? They've got, like,
they've got Aemon's
dragon,
is...
Vhagar. They've got the king, technically.
No.
Well, no, that dragon died. Never mind.
His dragon died, and then his wife, Helena, she's got Dreamfire.
Right. But have we ever seen her ride?
No, but in the previous episode, or we saw it next on, or it was in the previous episode.
I think so.
Where
But we saw her briefly in the pit, trying to gain no, I'm sorry,
No.
That's Aemon's wife. Or someone that knows Aemon. I think it's his wife.
Aegon's wife, Helena, has Dreamfire, and Aemon wants Helena to go to fight with him on Dreamfire.
Right.
But
we'll see. Not after what he did to his... Well, he hasn't told anybody, but if there's anyone he might, maybe his wife, I don't know. We'll see.
The different hosts. So you've got the Greens, who are gathering all of their people, and they're going to talk to the Triarchy.
Yeah.
Which, good luck,
Pirates,
dude.
essentially.
Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
And then Rhaenyra sent somebody to go talk to Daemon, because we also have him to find out what his intentions are. That conversation hasn't happened yet.
But we know what his intentions are.
Well,
He's
we know.
Yeah.
But how is he going to play it?
I don't know. Because, like, he's, like you were saying, the witch, or whatever her name is, told him that she's going to die in this place. Right? And which is Harrenhal.
Right.
But he's building an army.
Right.
For himself. Which I think Rhaenyra was quite sure is what's going on. She just needs the verification. She ain't going to get it because that dude's dead.
But also,
as soon as he shows up,
little dude, who is now in charge
the
of
new the Tullys.
The Tullys.
Mm-hmm.
He got them all of the Bannermen to declare for Rhaenyra.
Was it Rhaenyra? You sure?
Yes, because that's the oath that they all took.
That's right. Thank you. Yeah, that's true.
So, of course, Daemon is there. Like, yes, of course, right? Like, so how's he?
He'll figure out a way. Probably that kid's dead. It seems like the way to go.
No, he'd be the great grandsire to Catelyn? He's Catelyn Starks.
He's already been laying pipe all over town.
Right, but he's a grandsire to Catelyn Stark.
Uh-huh.
She was taller.
Yeah. And?
So I'm saying he can't die yet.
He's already had a couple of kids.
He's 12.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
They needed to start quick. Otherwise, the species would have died off. There'd be dragons. Make sure you do hit like and subscribe. Always appreciate that. And yeah, finishing off House of the Dragon. That's going to be super fun. There's lots of other things coming up in the near future. Keep an eye out for it. Siobhan and I will be jumping into the final season of the Umbrella Academy. That comes out, I believe, later this week. And we'll be banging those out on Mondays until we're caught up. Excited to see where that crazy shit goes. But yeah, we also do full reactions to every episode we do over at Patreon, patreon.com/JKReacts. And we do give a shout out to every patron, well, in order when you sign up. Every time we do something on YouTube. In this episode, we're giving a shout out to
Desmond Aquata.
Thank you, Desmond. Appreciate you. And if you want to hear your name shouted out on the channel, head over to Patreon and sign up. There's a lot of content. You'll be busy for weeks. I'm tired. The Queen, whoever was.
The Queen, whoever was.
We should have got you a crown for this episode. Like a tiara. Do you have any, like,
I have
art
one.
paper? What? You have your Renaissance one.
Mm-hmm.
It's more of a gypsy thing.
Okay.
It is. Oh my god, it's a special occasion. The cat showed up and wants to hang out. Oh, look at this guy. Say hi, Marvolo. Are you our dragon? Breathe some fire. Go to mom. Go to mom, you jerk. Anyway, cat might pop in. We'll see. Finale time. Here we go.
The commander of our fleet must agree to go with you. His name is Lohar. The sailors are fiercely loyal to him. If he does not lead them, they will not fight.
It's a lady.
Admiral Lohar. This is Tyler Lannister of Casterly Rock.
I will not sail with a man who cannot best me.
At what?
Really? Oh. What did he just take out? What is that?
We must leave King's Landing quickly, and we will not return for some time.
Oh?
What?
The Pretender has found 3 new riders for her dragons.
I am the king. Why must I run?
Because the Prince Regent is going to kill you.
Yeah.
My cock is destroyed, did they tell you that? It burst in the flames like a sausage on a spit.
Do not despair, Your Grace. There are better days ahead. Aegon the Peacemaker. Aegon the Rebuilder.
Aegon the realm's delight.
That was Rhaenyra.
Huh?
Rhaenyra, they called her the realm's delight.
Why?
When she was a little girl. Little
That,
princess.
that's really creepy. Why?
Because she was delightful and bright? I don't know.
That's just that creeps me the fuck out.
Prince Jacaerys Velaryon. Right here. Who'd have thought it?
He lives here.
Right.
Oh, the young prince! Look at that hair.
Buddy.
As dark as they say. Let them tell us we don't have Targaryen blood, eh?
My mother is the queen.
Dragon riders, both. You and I.
The so-called Prince Regent has burned Sharppoint down to its stones. Thousands of its folk, dead or lost, its harbour in ashes.
If you hinder our efforts through sloth or unreadiness, I will see you hanged and your body fed to the dogs in the street.
My ship is no longer the Sea Snake. She was a testament to my own glory. I've given her a new name. The Queen who never was.
Okay.
What I do now, I do for her.
The Crown has need of your service.
Now.
Pretenders raise new riders against us, and we must answer in kind. I need you to fly with Dreamfire to battle.
Aimond.
I do not wish to fight.
Our wishes must take second place now. It isn't a question.
They have defiled our birthright, made commoners into dragon lords. It is a sin and must be punished.
May I remind you, your sister is still the queen.
As you were once.
You wish to rule the Seven Kingdoms, but you rain ruin and death upon its small folk when you've been insulted. Because it makes you feel strong. And now you seek to corrupt your sister.
So would you not have us prevail?
Not like this. Not like this! I must again request your assistance. I need passage. In your discretion.
Passage to where?
The wall.
The dragons dance, and men are like dust under their feet. We march now toward our annihilation. To die will be a kind of relief.
You don't feel bad for him.
Can you think?
Fuck that guy. Oh, okay. That wouldn't hurt.
It would. She got like both of them.
Everyone okay with that?
You have impressed me, Lord Time.
Okay.
King's Landing has sent a most doughty ambassador.
I kind of wish she would have been like, how you hit a woman? Just to freak him out.
Have you ever eaten the flesh of your enemies? So you reject the hospitality of my house?
Shut up. Okay, she's fucking with him, right? Thank you.
A jest, my lord. What do you take me for?
He doesn't know you.
It does not befit a prince to pout.
That's all he can do. That's all he does well.
What would you call it then?
He'd rather just try to make it into the casting of Dune 5 years too late. That was Timothée Chalamet. That's a Timu version of Timothée Chalamet.
I wish to have children by you.
You want me to?
Indeed. I want you to fuck my wives.
Oh.
How many wives do you have?
I hope it's like 30.
We must strike while we have the advantage. And end this war. Learn your beasts and your commands. You will fly in 2 days' time.
You wish for us to kill innocents?
Not so many.
It is hard. But it cannot be helped.
What about Vhagar?
She is fearsome. But she is one dragon. The Prince Regent cannot defend against all of us. A knight will comport himself with grace at the Queen's table.
Best make me a knight then.
Dude, really?
Damon?
The Castellan, Sir Simon Strong. Damon has raised his army. But Sir Simon fears treachery.
Adam. Come with me.
Really? Really?
Do you wish then to learn what is given to you?
Given to you?
Bran.
Uh-huh. What the hell? Oh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
He's gonna think it's Rhaenyra. Is the fan theory right?
The fan... Hush. Okay. What's the fan theory?
He's the Night King.
That he's the Night King?
Yeah.
And you're but one part in it. You know your part.
Come with me. To Harrenhal. We will lay waste to Daemon and his army.
And if I refuse, will you burn me as you did Aegon?
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
I see you have done well here.
They are sworn to me. And not a moment too soon.
And to whom are you sworn?
She spoke up a little bit there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Sola Armasis. The realm's only hope is a leader who can unite it, and my brother chose you.
Wow. Okay.
You are the true queen, Rhaenyra. First of her name, protector of the realm.
I mean, very easily could be another play. Right?
Oh, he saw the Song of Ice and Fire prophecy.
We fight for our queen!
I feel bad for him. After the doctor, all he does is serve queens. He's having a rough go, man.
You have been given a position to which all who serve here aspire.
Forgive me, my lord. I will endeavor to improve myself.
I am trying to help you.
He'll be looked at differently, though.
Do you know what it was like for us? To grow up fatherless? To be sneered upon as bastards? Do you know what hunger does to a boy? What grief does? Or shame?
You are dismissed.
Dude.
And I watched the man who side me walk past with his son and heir. With fur around his shoulders. And now you remember I live. Now you wish to suddenly to scatter the crumbs of your favor. I will decline any offers of help.
He's too proud to say sorry. And what good
But
sorry is at this point.
he might, because Rhaenys did call him out
Yeah. Yeah.
before she passed.
Now all you have to do is catch it. Yep. Do we have an Alicent?
I had to see you.
Wow.
Who knows?
None save my protector. He laid down his sword at your gate.
Why have you come here?
Because I lost my way. Or rather, it was taken from me. All those I put my faith in, my husband, my father, my lover, my son.
The incorruptible queen.
What I would choose. If not for the duty I put before all else.
Shall you cast your son down and rule alone?
No, I do not wish to rule, I wish to live. I would take my daughter and her child and leave it all behind.
It's too late. Alicent, why have you come here?
Aemon will soon fly to join Cole in the Riverlands. When he's gone, Helena as queen will be the crown's authority. If you come then to King's Landing, I will see to it that our guards throw down their arms. We will open the gates. We will shed no blood. Once you take the throne, this senseless war must end.
What of Aegon?
He's broken beyond recognition. He still heeds his mother. I believe I can prevail upon him to bend the knee.
No, still. You defend him. I must take Aegon's head. And I have to do it for all to see. You know this. However you may try to evade it, you know this. Will you shrink from what you set out to do? Or will you see it through? And make your sacrifice?
You fly to the Red Keep in 3 days' time and you take your throne. Or you take me for a liar. I have neither weapon nor armor. My life itself is forfeit.
You speak as if from a distant dream.
Come with me.
My part is here.
3 days is a long time.
Roar back at him.
I know, right? Well, okay. Setting a lot of pieces in place there. Everything's ready to go. And fucking explode next season. So, the fan theory.
Yeah.
That Daemon is the Ice King.
Yeah.
Which, totally possible. I thought maybe Aemon. Because I thought, if memory serves, the Ice King did have a scar on his eye.
I just saw him.
That wasn't the Ice King. Or the Night King. The one we saw in the vision is one of his, second or right-hand men. Maybe his hand. I don't know. So, I don't know.
I mean, he just saw the prophecy of the Song of Ice and Fire and that winter is coming. Mm-hmm. But there is a fan theory that he's the Night King.
That'd be interesting. Because, the children of the forest are the ones that made him, right? Because men... So way before this time, the Night King would have been created. Correct. So it wouldn't be Daemon, unless... You never know. That could be super fun to play with in Season 3. So the table's been set, Siobhan.
Yes, it has.
And you've read the books. You know what happens.
Mm-hmm.
What happens?
Things and stuff.
Okay.
Charlie gets the golden ticket.
No. Salt got the golden ticket. She wins this time. Watch. But it's interesting to see, the table get placed because, we watched the little, documentary or what happened on that they have after every episode, inside look.
Yeah.
And they put it perfectly. It was basically season 2 setting the table for war. Season 3's war. So it's gonna be nothing but. Which makes me sad because they just put a plan in place. 3 days from now, show up, take your crown. Everything's gonna be hunky dory. Season 3 is literally 30 minutes long. One episode, half an hour. Economical.
But Aegon's not there. Aegon's head cannot be put on a spike. She cannot enter as the Conqueror.
Well, it'd be really tough to cut through burnt skin. It seems tougher. And his whole situation all burnt up. So it's a good thing he's not there.
So Rhaenyra will just take Aemond.
Helena.
She wouldn't harm Helena.
Why not?
She has no ill will towards Helena.
She needs a head.
A male head.
That's kind of sexist.
He's the king. She needs to show that she conquered the king.
You can conquer a queen.
But Helena's not the queen. Or she's not she's the queen consort. The king. Needs to be the king.
Why? I think women are just as strong as men.
But people aren't referring to Helena for ruling currently. They think it's Aegon. Actually, they think it's the Prince Regent. Well, it is the Prince Regent.
Only because the council said so. Could have been Helena.
What are you doing?
Being a dick.
Is Rhaena gonna get her wild dragon?
I would hope so. If the dragon just kills her. That's a George R.R. Martin move, actually. So we'll see.
I mean, I know, but...
Obviously. Jerk.
I do remember that part.
Okay. I would assume so, but... Who's she with? She's got a choice to make. Not really. She'd be with Rhaenyra. Rhaenyra. So, but, yeah, like, I don't know. I don't... Does the book end... You can tell me this part. As much. Does the book end with Rhaenyra and Alicent in some form? Either fighting, or talking, or deciding, or whatever. Are they part of the end of the story of that book? In some form. Oh my god, I don't care.
I think so.
I'm not going to watch. I don't care anymore.
You're not going to watch.
But yeah, like, because everyone else is just window dressing at this point, right? So that's what, like, with the fan theory you were talking about with, you know, the Night King, that didn't make any sense, because I'm like, I'm dumb. But I remember the children of the men, the first men, long time ago, but way before this, right? So, maybe it's a Targaryen. We'd have no idea. I don't think there were families back then. Who knows? Right? But where are the children of the forest going to show up in the story? Or they're not really part of the story? Because that was like a weird little blip in the series, and I'm guessing the books too, where they weren't around that much. You know
They were talked a lot about in the lore for the Starks because of the winter in the wall.
Sure. Okay, and I suppose they got more into the Starks and because they really haven't touched the Starks at all.
No,
and that's not the story. Yeah.
The Targaryens.
Right. Like I'm surprised that Lannister's playing as big of a role as they are, because they're still rich and they have an army. We'll be back in 2027 for season 3, however long it takes, for War. It's gonna be rough. Thank you guys for watching. Comments. Let us know what you thought of that one. And yeah, keep an eye out for all the other stuff we're doing. Umbrella Academy starting next week. I'm also starting season 3 of The Bear. So there's 2 new shows starting up soon. We just started Death Note for our Patreon exclusive members over on Patreon on Saturdays. It's weird. It's delightful, but it's weird. But yeah, for now, thank you guys for watching. We appreciate you. Talk to you next time.
Tschüss.